Hello everyone, and today we will talk about a course, uh, specialized course in plant breeding, which is called the Emplant breeding. So this course is specially designed by the consortium of the 6 European universities, and these all 6 universities are pioneer or elite in agriculture and natural resource sciences. And this course is specially designed to solve the problem of a current problem of the food insecurity, current and future problem related to the food insecurity, and also about the one major issue, which is the unsustainable use of our natural resources, whether it is the soil or it may be water or maybe the other natural resources. And of course, capacitate the young and motivated students and want them to contribute in their country and in their economy of their country through the technological and knowledge advancement, and want them to contribute in the food security challenge so that we can food security so that we can overcome of this challenge of food insecurity and unsustainable use of the natural resources. Okay, so let's have a look on the participating institutions, uh, which are the major institute, which I told there are 6 institutes. So these are the 6 institutes. So those are participating or have created this unique course, which is beyond actually uh, comparison with another single university course or any kind of the course related to the plant breeding. So we can say that this is the most advanced course in plant breeding at the moment. So first university here is the Unila-Saleh, which is from the France, and the second university is the MAIT from Hungary. All are the European universities actually. And Salo is the Swedish Agriculture University, which is from the Sweden, and the Boku, which is from Hungary, and it's Umil from Milano, Italy, and another is the UPV from Valencia, or Spain. This is from Spain. And the last one is the same as the first one, which is Unila Saleh, and it's from France. We already know that. So let's talk about the mobility track, and then we will talk about what are the advantages actually of the mobility track and why this program is the unique in its structure and knowledge wise. So how it's supporting the students and the humanity through the sharing the knowledge. So these are the, 3 different options actually for the first year. So these are the first year options. So in first year, you can choose Unila Saleh, which is the coordinator actually of this program. You can choose MATE or you can choose Salu. So if you have chosen the Unila Saleh for first year, so what are the options actually you have actually for the second year? So let's have a look on that. So you can choose second year to the Boku, okay, and you can also go to the Umil, and you can also go to the Valencia, Spain. So these are 3 possible options for you in second year if you choose Unila Saleh for first year. And if you choose the MATE Hungary for first year, then in that case you can either go to the Boku for second year, or you can go to the UPV Valencia or Spain. So which is the two options actually. So if you choose mate for first year, so you have only two options, which are the Boku and the UPV. In case if you choose Salo University, and in that case you have all four options open for you. So you can go to Boku, you can go to Milano, or UMIL or Italy, and you can go to the UPB Valencia, or you can go also to the Unila Sale for second year. So this is a special thing actually about the Unila Sale. So you can choose that in first year, and you can choose that as well in the second year. But it cannot be happen something like that. So you choose Unila Sale for first year, and also you wanted to choose it for the second year as well. Yes, definitely you can choose Unila Sale for second year if you are choosing the Salo for the first year. So then you can choose Unila Sale for second year. So these are the possible mobility tracks. So in that way, these are the 9 different mobility tracks which you can choose throughout the for your degree program. So what are the advantages? Some of you already are aware about that. So this gives you more option actually to choose for first year, in first year as well as in the second year. So there are 9 different tracks. You can choose any of these, and these whatever track actually align to your future plan and the dream profession, anything like that. So whatever you have decided to become in your future related to the plant breeding, either it is scientist or it's some kind of the businessman, or you want to work in the business or in the corporate world as a plant breeder, like the technical manager or something like that. So you can choose according to that, to your future plan, and you can also choose this as per your country need. So that's also very important actually. So whatever justification is for you to choosing this track, so these tracks gives you the possibility, this is the opportunity to choose what you really like and what really matters to you. Another to the education, you will also be exploring actually the different social and cultural and other kind of the things from 2 different countries. Usually when we go for the study abroad, so we stayed for a long time in one country, but in this is the dual degree program, and there you will be studying 1 year at one university and second year at second university. So that gives you the opportunity to explore 2 different countries and their cultural, social, and education system and the knowledge hub and these all things. So you can explore 2 different world in a single degree program or in 2 year degree program. So, and that's why it's called the dual degree program. So 1 year here and second year here, so it's become dual degree, and you will be getting degree from 2 different universities. So that's why it's called the dual degree program as well. So there's another feature which makes it unique as compared to the other degree program in plant breeding, which is the inclusion of the public and private sector. So the delegates actually, or we can say the experts from these both sectors join this program as a guest faculty member, and this is plenty of opportunity for you actually. You will get to know about the working system in the professional world, so they will give you really deep insights about how the working system works and the professional world works. and also what are their concerns, and uh, what are the opportunities, and what are the problems also. So this will be a perfect starting actually for you to work on. So you will get to know about the problems which they are facing actually in the professional world. So these need to be solved actually, and you are getting support from the university professors and researchers and to solve these problems. So this will be also a opportunity. And one another major thing is that you will get to know about the skills and the knowledge which is mandatory, or we can say will the add-on actually to your profile, which will lead you to having a good or successful life in professional career. So they will also get to they will also aware you about these skills and the knowledge. So you will get to know about what kind of the skills and knowledge I need actually in my subject, and also besides uh, your subject. So you will be perfect combination actually, or you will be building a perfect profile, so which will have the technical knowledge as well as the other skills like managerial skills and project management skills and organize, organizing skill. And there is one other feature of this program. It's fully funded. So it will cover your all expenses in abroad, either it is about the flight or transportation regarding, or it's about your living and accommodation, or it's about your food. Uh, to be honest, you will getting more money than what you will be spending actually. So you will be able to save some amount of money as well, which usually students do actually in these programs like Erasmus Mundus programs. So this implant breeding is also part of Erasmus Mundus program, specialized to the plant breeding. So you'll be saving a good amount of money as well. And now let's talk about what the supporting document you will be requiring when you will be applying for this. So first is the identity document, which is your passport. You need a passport. And second is your residence proof. So this is a small document. Actually, university or program ask actually for that. So implant program ask for this, so that you can provide them your residence proof, the permanent residence proof, so they can send you the document when you get selected actually for the program. So it's very easy, and you can obtain this document from the any elected representative in your constituency or in your surrounding area, so they can write about it that you are living permanently here from how many years, and that's all actually about this. And then there is a declaration of honor. You can just download it from the implant website and read it carefully and then sign it and upload in the document. So these are the very common documents, and these are kind of the formalities actually here. But now we will talk about the document which really count when in the selection procedure actually, which is your academic record. Academic record. So if you are a fourth year student, you can apply with your all semester mark sheets of last 3 years or your 6 sem mark sheets. So here what I'm saying here, so you need to include all the semester mark sheets from first sem to up to the 6 sem. And if you are already persuaded your bachelor program, or you have completed your 4-year degree program, so in that case you need to provide the consolidated transcript. And if you are in like first year or second year or in third year, then you cannot apply for this program, but you can work on your academic records, so which is highly recommended actually. And after that there is a document called ELP, English Language Proficiency, which you need to work on. If the English is not your native language, then in that case you need to provide any certificate like IELTS or something like TOEFL. You know that there are other standardized tests for the English language, and you need to appear for one of them, and need to manage at least like B2 level. And now comes the one of the most important document, which is your SOP or your motivation letter. So they have defined format of the motivation letter. So they will be asking 4 questions like why implant, and also why the certain mobility tracks which you have chosen. So they will be asking about this, so you need to justify that. And second is how the program will be beneficial to your country, or so this will be the second one. And then third, they will ask about the professional and the personal development you expect actually after completing the program in your own life. So this is the third question. And the fourth one will be something like that. So why study abroad? So what is your motivation for the study abroad? So this will be the another question, the fourth one. So you need to answer well these all 4 questions. So you need to justify that you're really a right candidate for that. If you are really a good candidate for that, and you think that you wanted to do something in plant breeding, so in that case you will be able to answer these all questions well. And yeah, now as I said that we will also talk about selection procedure here. So in selection procedure, so let's first take about the steps actually, which are the major step, and then we will talk about what the document and what are the selection criteria. So first, when you apply for this degree program, so there can be 2 things happen to that. So your application may be complete or it cannot be complete. So you know that if it's not complete, so you will be get rejected. And if your application is complete, then it will further go to the next level, which is the review. So the committee will review your document and will see, okay, this candidate is potential, and this is not potential. So in that case, if you're not potential one, so then it will get rejected. But if you are potential, and then they will call you for the interview, and they will shortlist and then call for the interview. So it will be 20 minutes interview actually. And after this interview, so they will further divide it into the 2 parts. So one can be like the selected candidates, and another can be the reserve candidate. So these selected candidates are the final. These will be selected, and these reserve candidate, maybe one of them or 2 of them can get selected. And but most likely the chances are these reserve candidate will be go to the rejection because they already fulfill the seated through these selected candidates. And now let's talk about uh, the criterias, which the selection criterias. So the first selection criteria is your academic record. So out of 100, so 45 marks are of the academic records, and then the SOP and the motivation letter, that counts for another 45, and the rest document like CV and all other documents will take account for the rest amount of the marks, which is the 10 actually. So you probably you get the idea, like if you really wanted to get selected for this program and you are still in first year, second year, or in third year, so you need to really work on that. So that we will talk actually in the next slide about the recommendations. So the first recommendation will be from here and second from be here. So let's talk about the recommendations. What we recommend actually if you are really looking for this program. So what you need to work on there. So first you need to work on the academic. So if you are in first year or in second year or in third year, so try hard actually to achieve really outstanding grade points because it's count. It's the major part actually. Or major criteria when the selection committee looks for the candidate. So, and second is like we would say if you're planning for like 2023, which is the earliest possible now, because the deadlines for this program are in January, so you can only apply to this program in upcoming year. So since we are making this video in 2022, and so the earliest one application deadline is now the 2023. So start working actually at least 1 year before. Start working on your documents and your profile and your motivation letter. Look around what are the problem actually, which one of them you may be able to solve, or at least you can contribute in the solution of that problem. So spend quality of time on these all things. So reserve at least 1 year actually for this process. And when you write the motivation letter and the SOP for this program, so let them know you are already aware actually about what you are applying, you know about the program, and also let them know why you are applying. So you must come up with the strong justifications for that, why you are applying. So what is the relevance of this program to your future plan and your country, economic development and food security and the sustainable use of the natural resources. You need to take into the account these all things. So that's all actually about the this implant course. and 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 thank you for watching, and subscribe to the channel and share it with the others so that everybody can get to know about this program, and more and more highly motivated students apply to this program, get selected, and further contribute toward the better tomorrow. So thanks again. We'll see you in the next videos.